Point, then a two-time national champion at Indiana. Two fantastic wrestlers in the Garden State.
Two New Jersey legends, man. It's pretty cool to see. Anyone that knows the history of New Jersey wrestling knows these guys really well, and you know, a lot of guys like myself wanted to emulate them, right? That's kind of the generation before us that really set the tone for, you know, I guess the new guys. You know, now we got the new guys. So it's pretty cool to see kind of the evolution of the sport. And, you know, I was blessed to grow up in New Jersey and have guys like that to look up to.
And I wouldn't be remiss without mentioning the bleached hair that was very key in the aughts back in the day. And I myself had a little frosting for a while back in middle school and high school days, but that's then, this is now. And as you mentioned, Pat, two ranked wrestlers, Eligh Rivera and Ethan Fernandez, separated by just 2 spots in the Intermat polls. Rivera, a freshman, his key story so far this year has been swagger, including 3 sudden victories in duels competition. But Fernandez, he's on a hot streak, winning his last 5 in duels competition, gets the takedown to go up 3-0, and he's outscored his Ivy foes so far in 3 matches, 49-14. He's been absolutely a stud and working his way up from the township of Washington in upstate New Jersey. Started a bit early there.
I think the theme of tonight is just gonna be great matchups, right? It's like it's really cool to see, right, the high level that we're able to create here. It's amazing.
Rivera gets the quick escape. He had a great weekend last week and a Tech Fall victory at Brown. That was despite 3 stops. He's dealing with the nosebleed, still got the Tech Fall. He wants 3 here. There's going to be a stall warning to Fernandez as Rivera was trying to gain control and get 3, but it's out of bounds.
Very nice shot. I think one theme, right, and again, we talked about this in the past couple weeks, is Princeton keeps getting the leg, but we're just, you know, like those guys are not finishing shots, and you'd like to see them finish there, but definitely, you know, step in the right direction, getting your attacks going as Fernandez gets in and has another nice lefty single leg there.
Fernandez first year at 149 after splitting time last year at 133 and 141. Last year, Rivera was at Lake Highland Prep, where he finished out his career as a 2-time Prep national champ and an NHSCA national champion. He's also had experience at U20 Worlds for Team Puerto Rico. As Fernandez deep on a shot, and he'll grab another 3. He's gonna look for a tilt to try to expand this lead, but Rivera gets heavy. He'll try to get back to his feet with a minute left in this first period, but a great start for Ethan Fernandez.
Yeah, Fernandez just came out here to be the aggressor, and he's really scored off the 2 shots. Maybe, you know, he's maybe shot 3 times, he scored off 2 of them. It's a high success rate, and you know, at this point in the match, that's a really, you know, it's the reason he's up 4-0 and got already 30 seconds of routing time. Very impressive by Ethan Fernandez so far this match, and yeah, I've been impressed.
He's really clicked this year at 149. Last year, a rather modest record. All of a sudden this year now ranked, moving up a weight class, and sometimes it's just finding that spot that's best for you, how you can fill out your body in the best fashion while keeping that explosiveness.
Short time.
Fernandez was a 2-time Fargo National Greco All-America at Westwood High. And thanks to 2 takedowns, he will, unless something happens here in the final seconds, grab a 6-2 victory through 1 period.
And make some noise. We're heading into this.
Yeah, definitely not the first period you want if you're Eligh Rivera, but again, 1 takedown puts it within 1 point. I think it's exactly like you said, this 3-point takedown, it really can help you or hurt you in a lot of ways.
See the replay of Fernandez earning his 2 takedowns, 8-3 in duels competition this season, 15-6 overall, but won his first 3 duels, lost his next 3, and as a false start by Fernandez, he gets warned again. Fernandez has since bounced back, winning his last 5 duels, trying to make it 6 in a row as Rivera starts off period 2 on the bottom. Fernandez this time successful on the mat return. Rivera couldn't fully roll through it the first time. Second time, though, able to get the reverse. Does he get any swipes for points? He will. And just like that, Eligh Rivera has evened up the score at 6. Sweep for the mat return. Fernandez, his second time trying to get back to his feet. And what a job by Eligh Rivera to start period 2.
Now this ride is the important part right here. He can start racking up into this riding time as he lets him go, but now let's, start chipping away at that riding time. That's a big transition right to a turn. As a coach, you love to see that, got the crowd fired up for sure.
There's a high ante on the table between these two. And an all-ranked matchup halfway through period 2. The Fernandez escape gives him a 1-point lead. Meanwhile, Fernandez moving Rivera out of bounds. He was already warned for a stall. He gets caught again, and that evens up the score at 7.
Yeah, that's a big point, and none of the match is tied. As you go into the third period, it's going to be Ethan Fernandez's choice. So it's still big if you can get a takedown here from Rivera. But again, both of these guys, right? You're fighting for a win here. It's an even match. 0-0 again.
Does that stall dynamic give Rivera any extra confidence, or is he just keeping his head straight right now and saying focus on the shots?
I tell you what, he's completely flipped because Fernandez was doing a really good job in the beginning of controlling the center, dominating the hand fight and trying to be the aggressor. And now you see Rivera stalking him. He's moving forward. He's trying to be the aggressor. And now you have a re-attack there. Quick re-attack by Eligh Rivera there, but nice down block by Fernandez to keep him away and keep him at bay. Short time here in the second period. We'll see how it ends.
A takedown will be huge for sure. Crowd's into it. Both benches are into it. More the Princeton side with a lot of the alums here tonight. And it looks like on a deep shot here to end period number 2, it's out of bounds with 1 second left. Some of the Princeton alums hounding the officials saying that that's a stall, which would have led to another point. It's all around here for these officials to notice everyone asking for the call. As the second period comes in, we remain tied at 7.
I tell you what, Eligh Rivera, he doesn't look his gas. I feel like a couple matches he's lost his gas tank a little bit and wound up getting kind of caught on a little bit. He looks fresh. He looks, continuing to attack, and I think he might have got a little juice from this move right here that he hit. Nice transition right to back points for 2 there. That was awesome.
Rivera allows Fernandez to escape to start period number 3, so he's aiming for a takedown as he's down by 1.
This is exactly what you got to do if you're Ethan Fernandez. Go get a takedown. Go finish this match. Eligh Rivera cannot afford to give up a takedown here.
Trying to keep that left hip free is Rivera. Fernandez just trying to get that left foot over, deep in on the leg. Rivera's still fending it off.
He's doing a good job shelving it. Now Eligh Rivera gets his foot down, and that's what allows him to get back and wrestle in. Now he's almost got in a Merkle position here. Crowd calling for 2. We'll see if he gets it, but Fernandez still doing a good job behind that leg. That's going to be nothing so far.
Yeah, Rivera's still trying to free that right leg to get the 3-point takedown, but it ends up being a stalemate. What a sequence there. It looked like it might be 11-7, and it looked like it might be 10-8 the other way. Neither wrestler getting a takedown. 1:12 left to go. As again, the tension builds. A quick shot by Fernandez low. Rivera trying to defend, keeping the hips strong. Back to his feet. Fernandez again trying for the takedown, and now he's got to get that right foot around and gain control for 3. Rivera prevents the control. The scramble continues. Rivera, his leg split here, still defending.
I don't know how he's still defending this. I mean, it's incredible. The flexibility and just the way that he's able to not get taken down here. But as you see, Fernandez just locked up that cradle. We'll see if he's going to get 2. That's nothing. They're still square. Rivera trying to wrestle back in here. He's got his head over his arm. That's going to be nothing. Call action there. That was big to not give up that takedown there for Rivera. Fernandez doing a really good job, though. He's winning. He's chewing on the clock a little bit. He's the aggressor. He's taking the shots. Really good job tactically from him to kind of do exactly what he's doing.
Crowd rumbling here.
Another shot. I mean, this is exactly what you want to see.
He's flipped the script here in period 3. Rivera has to find a way to dig deep and get the takedown in short time, but it's Fernandez with the takedown. How about the ebb and flow of this match? Rivera, a reverse and 2 back points in period 2 to get things closed up, but Ethan Fernandez, no panic, make it 6 wins in a row, 16-6 on the season, grabbing a tense back and forth, 11-7 decision to put Cornell up by 11.
Yeah, workmanlike from Ethan Fernandez right there, and continue to wrestle through the third period, right? A lot of guys might start backing up, might start getting nervous about giving up a takedown, but he continued to wrestle and wound up getting a late takedown to ice it.
That was a fantastic match, and Fernandez, again, what's most impressive, he looked like he might have been on his heels for a bit in period 2, and then in the